lovely morning. Very cold, very frosty first thing. As you see from the ice, the bits of ice in Max's bowl, on the footpath that I've just finished, even on the leaves. But the sun is getting up. It's lovely and warm, as long as you've got like 2 layers on. It's lovely and warm for this time in December. Yeah, and just needed to spend some time in the garden, get some jobs done. So I'm happy with finishing off the footpath back there that we did, and then just what you saw me finishing here, so that's good. So all round each bed there's cardboard and a thick layer of mulch to keep the weeds down. Do need to do at the far end along the end bed, but I'm still debating as to whether or not to put more beds there. So we'll just have to wait and see. And we have to wait to see if we get any more cardboard. Sadly, when I brought the wheelbarrow back, I had my cup with my coffee in and some water to boil here, and my cup fell over. So I have lost my coffee. Just have to drink water then. But just wanting to get some jobs done, get some tidying up done, feel back to full fitness and ready to just get this garden sorted out. So we've had a wander around and need to see what other jobs I can get done. I'll just show you what I did the other day though. Let's have a look. So this is the wall that Andres and Gidra helped us to build last year. Just a short retaining wall, because there is a slope there in front of the garden house. And then what I've done is I've continued it along here. So I think I've used up all of the bits of twigs and things that I had. So I really need to build it up to the same height as this one. So build it all the way along there. But it's a start. I need to get out in the car because I think we've used all of the good sized sticks that I already have. But if you remember back to the market that we went to, the little local market where we bought some trees and Darren potted them up, I also bought this loquat tree, and it's been planted in here for a couple of weeks now. Looks like it's doing okay. It's got a new top growth on, so that's always positive. And I put plenty of compost and twigs in the hole before I planted it, so that's nice. But it would be nice to sort of get this whole bed built up a bit along here. And this plant just here was off my friend. She has an elderberry in her garden, and she gave me like a root cutting, or just a cutting that she took and had rooted. So that one's doing fabulously too. Thank you very much, Lainey. And then all of this just needs filling up with some more decent soil. And the strawberries are all doing really well all the way along. So I'm really pleased with that. I think I might go and have a look just in the forest either side, that way, and that way. I'll take the wheelbarrow with me, see if I can get any more sticks. Hello. Well, that didn't take too long. Just a selection of long, short, fat, thin sticks, and I'll see how I can fit those in to the fence here, and that will help me be able to raise up the soil level on the other side. Pretty good. So it's kind of up to the height of the front, and I can just keep infilling here with thinner sticks that I can weave in and out as I find them, but that's not too bad. Right. Whew. It's lovely and warm when you're in the sun. You get into the shade, different story. But I think it's time for lunch now, so I'm going to head on home and see what's for lunch.
For the last couple of weeks, directly opposite our house, in the far distance, there's been a stationary object just sitting in the sky. It's not been a shooting star, it hasn't been moving or anything like that. Just recently we've had the Geminids coming down, the shooting stars. It's definitely not one of those, but it's way far in the distance, and it definitely looks like it's stationary. I'm sure it is, but it flashes all different colours. It's like red, green, blue, yellow, all the colours flashing on it, as though it's some sort of flying object, and we haven't identified it. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try with this 300mm lens, it's about 320mm lens, try and get as close in as I possibly can and see if we can get a little bit of footage of this flashing object in the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so directly behind you is our tiny house, and where this flying object is straight ahead along here. At the moment, straight above us and to the right is the moon, and then directly above us, I believe that's the North Star. It's a very bright star just above us, but it's none of those, it's straight ahead. It is visible with your naked eye, absolutely.
Flashing.
And you can
Not
see
with this little camera we can't, no. Because
no. So that's why I'm going to use a 300mm lens and a bit of a better camera to try and capture something if I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're doing a bit of filming. I'm just wondering whether I should brighten up the image in the camera or just give it a go when we're on the editor on the computer, but it's definitely filming it, so hopefully I can maybe zoom in a little bit more because it is just a little dot still on the camera screen, But yeah, hopefully we can show you something. And then after that, we're going to get back in because it's quite chilly out here, and going to get some drop scones on the go. Drop scones and coffee, which will warm us through. Yeah. Okay. Let's
See you
hope we
back
got
inside.
something. Yeah.